Jaden Siwa. Oh no, he looks possessed.
Let's see this guy. Jaden Siwa?
Jaden Siwa. That's
Looks like he's from Florida.
bro, that's an ugly family. I
Oh,
I
bro.
feel bad for them.
Invalid
That's just a
Barcode podcast.
It's
Today
a
we're
very
talking about JoJo Siwa and her extended family.
yeah, they're ugly as shit.
Bro, well, why is this first picture on Google Images him with spiked up hair?
Hell nah, dude.
Now they knew
that
what they
shit-
was doing.
That shit looks fucking disgusting.
It's terrifying.
Today on the podcast we have Ahmad,
Yo,
we have Jared,
I'm looking up JoJo Siwa.
we have Elijah, and we have myself, Jeremiah. That was
Yep.
a really
The
cringe
greatest-
intro.
That was probably the most robotic intro I've ever heard.
Oh, my fault, Jared.
Is this
You want me to be
recorded?
more spontaneous? Yes, I'm recording.
Yeah, we should have been more spontaneous.
Okay,
It's
hey,
the
what's up,
greatest-
guys? Welcome back to the Invalid Barcode podcast. We have Ahmad, and we have Jared, and Eli, and then me. What's up, guys?
An inappropriate comment made by Jared.
this is the greatest Knockout City esports team.
I had to cut
Yo,
that
we
out.
should start an esports team.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, we should start an esports team and play nothing
Part.
but Knockout City.
We should
Shut the
start
fuck
esports
up.
and
I'm
play
playing
nothing
Knockout City right now. I don't know about you
Clash of
guys.
Clans.
I don't need an esports team to motivate me.
but Clash of
You are
Clans.
not playing Knockout City right now.
I'm playing Knockout City right now. You see
We're
that?
actually,
Love
we're
Knockout
actually
City.
recording the podcast right now.
Yeah, this is
I don't know if
Doesn't
you
mean-
do that, Mod.
I don't know about you. I have two monitors though. I can multitask.
so do I, but I have to record this on OBS.
I didn't ask you. I was talking to Jared.
Fuck you.
Alright,
Wait, Jeremiah.
I'm
Why are
Jeremiah.
you even here, bro? Come on now.
Okay,
So guys, how's your day been?
Woke up, took a shit, and now I'm recording a podcast.
It's 5 p.m. That's all you did all day.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, just about.
What time did
Dude,
you
it's
wake up?
oh my! It actually is 5 p.m. Holy shit! I woke up at 10. I've done nothing all day. That's crazy.
A long
I
ass
woke up at
shit.
8, bro. Took a 2-hour
Well,
nap though.
Go aside.
Huh?
Man, I woke up at 5 a.m.
Hey, so
I
did
almost made it to work on time too.
Almost. What
Yeah,
inconvenience you for
set-
getting there on time?
I got there at like 6 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? I'm not late enough. Let me sit in my car for a bit.
Me.
That's awesome. I get to work 30 minutes early and then sit in the break room because they won't let me clock in.
Well, yeah, you show up 30 minutes early.
Dude, I get to my I get to Waterburger and they would let me clock in that early because they're fucking bumming for people 24/7. So it's like
Fast food restaurants don't know how to control
sons of bitches.
anyone's hours.
I mean, they're paying people slave wage basically, so they can offer to make you work an
Pretty
extra
much.
I
hour.
don't know if you can say that.
So, I mean, it's not
It's fine.
lying.
It's not lying if you're getting paid $3 an hour,
You know what? Keep,
and you have to rely on
keep it,
tips.
keep it in. Keep it in. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
It is kind of fucked up though. Like people are like they're like you get old people that go to restaurants and shit like that, and people are like, we don't get paid enough to deal with this shit, and the old folks are like, they don't work here, and now they go to the restaurants and now they
Oh.
have no people, and they're like, they get pissed off because they're being slow. It's like, bro, you wanted this.
Well, me. That's exactly what happened with McDonald's not that long ago. Actually, it was pretty long ago.
Every restaurant apparently right now is struggling. Like not just fast food, but like a lot of places here in Oklahoma. Should I say where we are? Actually, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah,
It's not my problem.
a lot of places here in Oklahoma are like struggling. I have insider information.
I mean, it makes sense since.
Bro,
fucking-
don't nobody care about the restaurant industry. Keep that information to yourself.
That's a big industry.
I nobody care about that.
What the fuck else do you come to Oklahoma for? Hey kids, let's go to Oklahoma for Frontier City. Fuck no.
Toby Keats.
Let's go to Toby Keith and Bricktown. The fuck? Come on,
Hey,
son.
Breakdown
let's
goes
go.
hard. Breakdown goes hard.
Bricktown's
Don't
fun,
diss
but you
Bricktown.
don't go to fucking Toby Keith when you go to Bricktown. You go do some other shit.
Yeah, you damn right.
Go see a
Fuck that
baseball game
place.
or something.
That's a
idiot.
fucking mess hall, bro. That's not a restaurant.
Fuck no. You go there,
When
and you see like it's like a jail cell decoration. It's like what the fuck? Why is my
Dude,
mugshot
like,
on the wall?
they got like the beds of trucks hanging off walls. Like, what the fuck?
You been
Feels like-
inside?
It's just like Cracker Barrel except less racist.
I feel like it'd be more racist because
It's more racist. It's so much more racist.
Probably.
I don't know. It's not called Cracker Barrel.
Hey.
It's called Toby Keith. That's even worse.
Oh me. It's even
Is
worse,
Toby Keith
bro.
racist?
I'm not walking to a plate. I don't know. Probably.
Let's look it up right now. Hold on. I'll look it up. You guys keep talking.
Look up what?
I'm
His
gonna look
wife
up
is-
Toby
Keith
Keith's racist.
Google would have.
100%.
His wife is ugly.
Wow. Isn't he from Oklahoma?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where in the state?
I think he's from Moore.
He's from Antlers, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, is that a
No, he's not.
callback?
He's from Clinton.
Yeah.
Clinton.
Born in Clinton.
Oh hell no.
I don't know what that is.
Who the fuck wants to know?
He's 60, bro.
He
Goddamn.
old as shit.
His restaurant's like fucking 4 years old. Dude, this
Boy
dude
started too late.
on me. What if, what if
I
Toby?
can't find anything about Toby Keith being racist, so I guess he's safe.
He's from Clinton, Oklahoma. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's probably racist. Honestly, probably anybody from
Yeah.
Oklahoma is racist,
What?
including us. We're racist guys.
Okay.
No, no.
no, I'm brown. I can't be racist.
Probably don't want to say that.
I'm racist against or whatever. I'm a racist-y. There we go.
Disclaimer: we are not racist. Sometimes.
No, you still don't even want to say that. This
All right.
this podcast is fucked.
None of the time.
This episode is fucked up.
It's fine.
We were talking about Toby Keith and now we're racist apparently. What the fuck?
I mean, considering that we took like what a 2-month break from the first episode,
That's true.
Shit, that ain't my fault.
It is. It's 100%.
it took,
It's your fault.
It's taken us 2 months to record this second episode. So
Bro,
we're
like who
behind.
listens? Who actively searches up Toby Keith on Spotify and thinks, "Hey, I'm gonna listen to this guy."
Listeners does
Apparently,
that.
well, okay. Apparently, a lot of people. He has 6 million monthly
6
listeners.
million?
Holy shit.
God damn.
He cannot be that good.
He's not good. He's country, so
He can't.
Bro,
There's
that's
no
just-
way.
I mean,
every single listener is just someone from Oklahoma. Like no one else out of state listens to him. It's just the entire state of Oklahoma is
Hey,
like, all right, we'll support him.
Speaking of music in Oklahoma, what do we got going on? Answer!
I mean, it's mainly on Eli and Ahmad since like they're like the main guys.
What do we start?
With what?
What do we start?
We-
What do we start?
I'm
You-
trying
was-
to learn
talking about it.
scales. I'm learning my scales right now.
I think we should like steal the music scene here in Oklahoma. We could.
We're starting a band.
Right.
I don't know why it took like fucking like 30 seconds for someone to answer that question.
It,
I just
it
answered
took
my
all
own
of it
question.
took all of us to say that we have a band.
Jesus fuck.
Well, we don't have one yet, but we're
We're-
we're
Well,
starting.
we technically do. We're just learning, yeah. Cause
Right now,
I'm
right now-
teaching, I'm
What-
teaching and shit, and I'm trying to learn shit as well on my own. We're all learning, and it's not hard. It's just like there's so much we need to consider. The problem is, it's also very freaking expensive because you have to purchase pedals and a lot of extra stuff to make your shit actually sound good and not just horrible. It's fun though. It's fun. Like once we get some rubber on the road, it's gonna be actually like fun to do. It's
Once
just
we
the
get some
starting
rubber
part
on
that
the
sucks.
road. Some rubber on the road.
I mean, like
I don't think we even have like a name or anything. Like we don't really have much set up. We're just trying to actually learn our stuff first.
We haven't like greenlit anything really. This
Yeah.
is like.
I don't even know how to play an instrument, so
Yeah, I know how to play Apex.
Well, the thing is, like a lot of the stuff, like the influences that at least that I listen to, I don't know what you guys listen to mainly, but
Music.
it's all based off like very simple chords, like very simple chord progressions and stuff. That's why a bunch of the people that were in bands back then, like in the 90s, they were all like what 18, 17. Like they started pretty early because it was all basic stuff. We're obviously not 17-year-olds, and so we can kind of take the basics and make our own songs. I mean, you can basically make the same song or like 10 new songs with like 2 or 3 chord progressions. That's how easy it can be.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Thing is like I wrote probably like 5 songs already. It's just I don't know how to record them. Oh, okay, I don't know how to record them like in a good
Good.
way
Cleanly.
and make it actually sound good and not like a shitty SoundCloud wannabe.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah.
but
I get what you mean. I understand where you come from. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
like Eli and I had a talk this morning, and like we could easily get this going, like jump started, as long as we just keep at it, keep practicing. Um, I really don't have an interest in learning like all these chords and shit. It just doesn't interest me. But that's like something I can just pawn off on one of you guys, and you guys can help me out, to be honest. But yeah,
Yeah, it takes a certain talent to stick with it because it's not really
I
something you
tried.
just pick up and just wing it. I mean, it is easy to wing it, kind of,
But
but
like
you have to have like some practice.
yeah, like you
Like,
have to be good at it to wing it, because like you can just make stuff on the spot.
Being
But if
musically
you if
inclined is very like, I think a very overlooked talent because of how many people are like popular because of it. But like being able to read sheet music and whatnot and like know chords, that takes a lot of practice.
It does. A lot of
yeah,
memorization too, because the fucking whatever symbols.
Symbols and then like what makes what sounds and like, cause like
Mhm.
what's that one fucking dude's name? Charlie Puth. He can distinguish notes like just off the top of his head from hearing it. Like that takes a lot of practice and just like, I think I'm tone deaf, so I don't know like what sounds what, you know.
I mean, like
yeah,
in Charlie Puth's case, he probably wasn't that popular in high school because like who the fuck has a last name Puth?
bruh.
So he probably just like had nothing better to do because he probably didn't have friends.
Yeah, he makes more money than all of us now.
But
Hey,
Yeah,
you mind if I bring my friend Charlie? What's his last name? Puth. Hell no, bro. You can stay home.
well, the thing is like most bands that start early, they already have just a bunch of like inspiration and influence pulled from other bands. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's. I mean, unless you're really freaking talented, not everyone starts out just completely knowing what sound they're gonna do on their own.
Hmm.
Um, and the main reason why I even wanted to start a band was because I just wanted to play like my favorite songs and our favorite songs because it's just fun. You know, I'm not like trying to maybe like an international star or any shit. Just trying to have some fun, play some local stuff. Because apparently like I didn't even know this, but the local music scene here is actually pretty freaking big. Like there are people that actively go and support local acts like every week because
Yeah,
there's always live music.
like Toby Keith.
you guys got a gig at the local Toby Keith's. All right, never mind. We don't want to do it.
Guys, I got you a gig. Where you're gonna be playing at Toby Keith's? Nah,
You're a shit manager. You're fucking
Yeah.
fired.
But some people can like self-teach instruments. Like they just pick up a guitar and they can just play stuff just by listening to the song. They just like mess around on the guitar for a bit until you get that tone and like they'll learn it. That's pretty freaking good. I'm kind of like that but with the drums. But with the drums it's much easier to learn by ear. I don't think I've ever heard of any drummers or like yeah, drummers that actively use a music sheet to learn from. Um and I have no desire to learn sheet music to be honest with you. But yeah, it takes a
Probably,
special kind of talent to learn, especially guitar or bass or whatever, to learn that kind of stuff on your own.
it's probably gonna be tougher on you then, since you're probably not gonna be learning sheet music.
Well, you don't have to. They have these things called tabs online where it literally it lays out exactly like the layout of a neck of a guitar, and it just has like numbers on each what's it called, string,
Mm.
and so it tells you exactly where to hit it and stuff. So I'm wanting to play just like the rhythm guitar, which like I'm just keeping the rhythm. Uh, for whoever's playing lead guitar, which we're not sure who it is yet because it keeps switching around. But that's the person that's gonna need to like really learn chords and shit because they're gonna be like the main person doing the guitar stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't know. It's not really something you can just do on the side because you do need to put a lot of thought into it. But I think like once we figure it out, it's gonna really pay off.
So
Um,
we're starting the band more as like an outlet, basically, something to like, I guess
Just
like
something to do, really.
something to do, and then like Ahmad said, it's a thing where we can just learn to play our favorite songs and whatnot. Like, what's your
It's just
favorite? What's your favorite band, Ahmad?
I can name like 50.
What number one?
Hmm. I don't know. Right.
Jimmy
It's been, yeah, I think for now it's been Jimmy Eat World, and I think the main reason why is because like they're not specific to any genre. Like you physically cannot put them in any genre. Like every album is completely different, and like every song, it's not just something that you feel like is regurgitated, and they just like they write all their songs because a lot of popular artists these days they have ghostwriters and people that they hire to write songs with them, but everything they do is on their own. And their styles, like it's not specific to one thing. And a lot of their songs are songs, and a lot of the songs that I want to learn are songs by them. Um, and I just yeah, like they're like a mixture of like whatever, like punk rock music and like indie and then like Midwest rock. I'm like, the fuck, I can't name one. Um, but they're my favorite. And then like it branches off to like other bands that I started with, like Blink-182 and Sum 41 and
Big Time Rush.
Yellow. Yeah. Which, by the way, we should cover a Big Time Rush song to make it like a rock version of it.
Because they're all just so good.
They're so good. I think we should probably do.
Do the main theme.
Boyfriend.
No, I think we should
Till I
any
Forget
kind of
About You.
guy. I like that song. Oh yeah, that song too. We could do like an entire
Worldwide.
cover album.
Till I Forget About You. Boyfriend. God.
I feel like
Yeah, Boyfriend.
yeah.
It, it's mostly just starting out as like a hobby, really. I mean,
It's
if it can turn into something, it'd be nice.
if
Like-
if we can get big like in the local scene, that's good enough for me. I'm not planning on making
Yeah.
it be that way. I'm just trying to have fun with it. Cause like once
Yeah.
once it turns into a business, it just gets
It
you
becomes
know
a
like
job.
it just becomes a job, and then like you're gonna start getting stressed out, and you're gonna hate it, and then you're gonna get whatever. And I don't want everything to be something that I need to stress out about. I just want to have something that I can have fun with.
Not
Yeah.
everything needs to be a responsibility.
I get what you mean.
But it's also good. It's also good like for your life in general. It can help you just be more time aware. It can help you schedule out your days better. You can help you become more responsible with your tasks and actually commit to them. And
Like it's the same thing with streamers. Like they all enjoy playing games, and then eventually they become a streamer, become a YouTuber, and it just becomes
A chore.
tiring. It's a chore.
Yeah.
They have to
Sure,
make money because
yeah.
it's what they rely on. What gets food on the table.
they have to
As
crank
soon as
out videos like every
Yeah.
day.
as soon as that happens, it's just you can't wind down with just a casual game anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some like YouTubers who are like they're able to like put out a video like once a week and they still hit big numbers. Like one YouTuber I really enjoy watching is called Scott the Waz, and he puts out a video like
I'm gonna cut
once
that out.
every
We're not plugging anybody.
bro. Like he puts out a video like once a week, and
No free clout.
Real life.
No, that'll make the viewers connect to us.
No, fuck that. Every time we said
Mentioning
Toby
different
Keith's,
YouTubers.
Bricktown, Oklahoma. What's that guy's name you just said?
Scott
I
the
don't think that's a
Waz.
good
There we
idea.
go. I'm gonna bleep it out every single time.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So we're just gonna cut this entire podcast.
Like
then.
when I said Waterberg, fuck. When I said restaurant just then, I'm gonna cut that out too.
Restaurant.
Just bleep out restaurant itself. Just
I'm
no
just gonna
reference.
layer over my voice going restaurant. Previous workplace.
Previous workplace, restaurant, music, YouTuber.
YouTuber.
Content creator.
YouTuber.
Don't even say YouTube, just content creator.
Influencer.
Ew,
Influencer.
that's such a dumb word.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think making a band isn't really something where you can keep it as a hobby, because you start practicing and making that talent, then I feel like it should be broadcasted, versus like streaming. I mean, it's like streaming, you don't really have to practice to become a streamer. I mean, sure, you're putting in those hours and recording and finding the right audience and whatever. But I mean, with the band, everyone likes music. There's not a single person on this planet that doesn't like music.
Deaf people.
They still like music.
Hey, that's
Probably
true
still-
though.
feels good to them.
Huh?
Yeah, cause you can feel the bass
Dude, these
like in your
vibrators are
chest and
sick.
stuff.
You can feel the bass and
But
sign
no,
language.
like I know what you mean. Like yeah, like I do wanna be able to like perform and stuff, but I don't want it to be like I'm trying to fight to like go like on a whole nationwide tour or something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
don't like dump your whole bank account into it.
Yeah, but just enough, at least for now, to have something to play to a small group of people or a big group of people
It's
locally.
like playing the lottery. Just put $20 in a few days, few months,
It's an
whatever.
investment basically.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah,
investing into it. It's kind of like when you're just adding to your gaming setup, like it's just for fun. Every now and then you're gonna buy yourself a new monitor or a new game. You're just gonna keep adding on to it. And
yeah.
then at some point you're just gonna have a bunch of tools
Yeah.
that you're just gonna keep coming back to. So as
And I
long
think
as you know you're gonna use it, then why not go for it?
I think nowadays it's kind of hard to like uh become something like that because everyone's trying to become big. Like it seems like it's the only way you can make
Everyone's
money.
trying to do something.
Mm,
Yeah, you see influencers
Yeah,
like
it's been done a lot.
so and so get big on Instagram, Instagram lives,
Mhm.
TikTok, Vine. I mean, all these people are getting like super big on those apps. They're still relevant. Like a lot of them are still relevant today. Like Charlie D'Amelio, those whole group of people. Uh, even the Paul brothers, I guess. Not really them.
He had to be a certain type of
Well,
stupid to watch them though. Like that's
well, I feel like people who are like big on TikTok, like that wouldn't necessarily correlate to like the type of popularity that you would get on something like YouTube. Because like Charlie D'Amelio, like I think she has like what 50 million followers.
Yeah, it's something crazy.
let me fact
Yeah,
check you on that.
she has an insane amount of followers. But I feel like if she started making YouTube videos, like not even like a tenth of them would go over to YouTube and follow her.
Pretty sure she does make YouTube videos.
Wait, Jared, you said how many followers?
Like 50 million. I don't know,
121.1 million.
Good
oh,
grief.
dude. It's because
And they
like
make money.
Well, they
well,
don't
yeah.
get money
Well,
from like
I
they get
heard
money from
I
No,
heard
ads and
that.
shit like that.
Hold on. Let me speak.
You do get paid money
I
on TikTok.
I heard that on TikTok, like if you are big, you only make
Big.
like a few bucks like every couple like thousand views, like 1,000 or like 10,000 views.
Well, they get like ads and shit like that too. So and
Well, yeah, but those are
sometimes
like paid sponsors, and that's only like every once in a while.
well
Like from
those
like money from TikTok directly, like it's
it's
only after like a couple like massive amount of views.
well it's like those apparently some of those sponsorships are they bring in the big bucks.
Yeah,
They can go
Yeah.
those can go from like $1,000 to $10,000 just because you said someone's name. Speaking of which, we have a spot. No, I'm playing.
imagine on our second episode
We have a sponsor.
It's me. Hey.
Yeah, it's Jeremiah Hamlin on Twitch. Go follow him.
I just fucking plugged my own Twitch channel.
No,
I-
but yeah, but that's what I mean.
Might as well plug mine.
But that's what I mean.
Nah.
Like these days, if you really want to get famous, like you need to have someone on the inside that already knows everything about the industry, especially in the music industry. You need to have someone that can get you in and get your stuff playing out in the mainstream.
Yeah, you blow up once, everyone sees you, but they forget about you.
Start sucking dick. Get
I
big in
mean,
the industry.
not necessarily.
No, like
I mean,
okay.
hold on. Like
Hold on,
majority
hold on. Okay, hold on.
Let
Hold
me
on.
go first. Let me go first.
Who the fuck are you?
Never mind. You go first.
What?
Okay, yeah, sure. So, okay, I have actually a pretty good thing to talk. So,
Jared, what were you saying?
I've
So basically, I was saying that. No, you go, Mod. You go. All right, never mind.
okay. So what I was talking about basically, this is a good example of how to get
So,
famous with someone on the inside.
on
I'm
my
gonna
Twitch channel-
murder you. I'm gonna actually murder you,
I was talking about my Twitch.
bro. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
That's fucked up.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Go watch twitch.tv/Jeremiah Hamlin. Go check
It's
it
all
out.
one word. There's 2 H's. Just look for the logo that's on the screen right now. Actually,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it is.
I don't know if it will be on the screen or not.
Also, twitch.tv/jogogo1. There you go. That's me.
He just said Joe Rogan or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah,
What were you
I
saying,
don't know.
Mod?
All right, fuck you then.
Okay, can I actually finish my shit now?
Speak.
Okay, so basically, if you know someone on the inside, that whole thing I was talking about, a good example is so these days. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the punk rock scene was very strong back in like early 2000s, like 2001 through maybe 2007, and then it just really died, which it needed to die because the music was just getting way too cringy and people were trying too hard to imitate the actual like the big bands, but the record labels these days, they've actually been trying to quote unquote bring back punk rock, and what they're doing is they're actually hiring a bunch of um, girls, like Olivia Rodrigo, for example,
I like women.
and hold on, okay, first of all, they're like 16-year-olds.
Hold on.
Olivia Rodrigo and Willow Smith, whatever her name is, and they've been hiring a bunch of girls specifically because they're trying to make it seem like they're all inclusive when really they're just using the whole diversity and feminism thing as an excuse to quote unquote bring back punk rock and make more money. So these days, it's not even really about your skill. It's just, do you know someone who can take you from literally little shit because their music is complete garbage. It's not even close to anything that's like pop punk or punk related, and it's pissing me off that they're just completely shitting on the genre. And so yeah, so like think about it. Think about so many of these famous artists these days, especially the ones that are just coming up, that are like really young, that are 18 or 17. They probably have a TikTok or an Instagram. Their music is complete garbage, no matter what genre it is.
Yep.
So like, huh?
I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
think it's all garbage. It's all garbage, no matter who you look up.
Yeah.
But no one cares because some idiot out there is gonna want to stream their music, and they're gonna keep getting attention and money. It's all about the publicity. They don't give a shit about the music anymore. That's why it's hard these days as an actual artist to come up, because if you're doing it all on your own, independently, without a record label, then yeah, you literally have no chance.
Just look at
Yeah.
6ix9ine. I mean, 6ix9ine was like nothing. He was nobody. And he knew somebody that kept keeping him relevant. Like he wasn't the only one doing that. There's someone on the inside like helping him out and
Yeah,
keeping his name out there.
that's the majority of the rap scene as well. All these
Yeah.
mumble rappers.
Yeah.
All these mumble rappers, and obviously like pop, they're all garbage. I don't know. It's just it's all too convoluted these days.
Convoluted. That's a pretty big word, Mod.
Spell it.
I actually don't know what it means. I just thought it would sound cool to say it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like it may be controversial, and I'm not saying this to insult anyone in that group, but unless you're like a feminist or gay or any minority these days, like people just want to exploit those groups for money. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not trashing anyone who's gay or
Love
a feminist or
politics.
whatever, but I'm just saying like unless you have something of those qualities, then forget about it because they don't care about talent. They just want to use you to make money. Like it's pretty obvious, and
Yep.
it's fucked up. It's fucked up, but that's the reality these days.
Why do you think people like commercials who are like, oh, we'll help the poor, and like whenever they have like families in the commercials, like it's mainly like minority families.
Oh, dude, okay, you guys know the Sonic commercials, right?
So
With those two white guys in the car that always make the stupid jokes.
yeah,
Yeah.
They
I miss
actually,
those guys, man. I miss those
yeah,
guys.
they actually kicked them out and they replaced them with the black family.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys know about that, but it's just stupid attempts at equality that's not gonna make any difference. You know, if you're gonna want actual equality, then go make actual change to the law and
Either
stuff
way,
like that to appeal to them.
I'm still gonna get some mozzarella sticks from Sonic.
Sonic is garbage, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck.
I like.
Dude, their burgers are tiny and they're like
How do you go to
$4.99.
Sonic for
Not worth
burgers?
it.
The fuck?
I went there like once. I don't
They
know.
microwave that shit.
I usually only get the breakfast. That's about it.
I didn't even know they had breakfast. That's how you know it's not good.
The breakfast isn't that bad.
They got nice cinnamon.
I get like this breakfast toaster.
French
so
toast
good.
sticks.
Yeah. Dude, they have the. Oh no, never mind. I'm not gonna plug them. They're not getting free clout.
Exactly.
no more plugging fast food restaurant chain
If
name.
you want to be on our podcast, you gotta pay me money, bitch.
They'll probably never see this.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, back to our sponsor, Jeremiah Hamlin on Twitch. Remember, go watch his streams.
I play
He
Star
streams
Wars.
once. He streams once every 3 months.
Mhm.
So just keep aware.
Mhm.
Oh me, I just burped.
Yeah.
Streaming is kind of a hard thing to get into when you don't have any viewers and you have absolutely no motivation to do it.
I mean, something
Why is that funny?
something with. I mean, like something with like streaming and like with music as well. Like as long as you're just like having fun, like doing it, it really doesn't have to turn into like
I think
a job.
because I've been streaming games
Like-
that I've played before. It's really fucking boring because I know what the fuck is going on, and I know all the surprises and shit. I want to play games. I want to start streaming games where I haven't played it yet. I might buy the Avengers game. I might just buy the bullet and play it, and then stream.
Hell
games.
no.
I've never played it. I've never seen fucking footage of it or anything like that. So
I mean, like
can I talk?
if
Can I finish what I was gonna say? Can I finish what I was gonna
I
say?
thought you were done already.
I
All
was
right,
done.
fuck you. Keep
I'm
going.
gonna say what I was gonna say, and I'm gonna say it proudly. Okay.
I'm gonna start reviewing you.
Stop! I want to get a capture card so I can start streaming shit for my PlayStation. Cause like, there's a lot of horror games on there that I want to play. Cause I bought Until Dawn recently, but I haven't played it yet. I think I played like I don't know, like first 5 minutes of it, and I got fucking like, it was just like I was like, where's the scary shit in it? Like the first jump scare was like a raccoon jumping out of the fucking woods and some shit like that, and I was like, okay,
That's pretty scary.
that is kind of scary. But like, I don't know, it's something I want to stream because I've never played it before. But it is.
Thing is, it's hard to it's easy to lose motivation because if you don't have like a following, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're, whether it's music or Twitch, if you have just maybe one viewer, you know, you're like, all right, it's not picking up. It's easy to lose motivation to stream.
It's hard to get motivation when your only friends are the 3 people I'm talking to right now. no outreach or anything like that.
I mean,
And like with like shows, like I went to this local show the other day, and it was like only like $10 to get in, and it was a pretty big venue.
Way too
You know, it was like a like a ballroom, whatever.
Balls.
Easily can fit like, you know, thousands of people, but I think there were only like, I'm not even joking, like a handful of people
Mm.
that can fill up like maybe 5 feet. And it was like, and so like, but it was just like really cool seeing them, because there were like at least 5 bands performing. It was pretty cool seeing them still just actually like performing and having fun and stuff like that. Like that's what I want to be like, you know, just doing shit just for the fun of it, just because there are people out there, regardless of how many there are.
Mhm. Well, like I feel like when it comes to like motivation and like stuff like that, like I feel like with most people like, who like start like doing streaming and like doing music and shit like that, like whenever they see big people and they get inspired by those big people, they're like, oh, I'm gonna be like this guy. I'm gonna hit their level. I'm gonna be like them. I'm gonna get like an audience like that. And then like whenever they get like 1 or 2 people like in their streams or like who come to like see them play, then like they lose that motivation because they're like, oh, I was expecting this many people like on the first try, when that's obviously not gonna happen. Like you gotta count the little successes. Like if you get 1 person in your stream, that's a success because you got 1 person that's watching you.
Yeah.
Then whenever you have that 1 person, they might recommend you to some more people, and then that's how you build your audience. It's always from that 1 person that starts to watch you and listen to you, and that likes you.
I mean, yeah. Right
So
now,
you have to take those little successes
I
and
mean,
like run with it.
it's the little things that count.
Yeah.
So if you get a small wiener, good job.
On me. Good job, guys.
Eli,
Oh,
what
wait,
do you have to
high five.
say while you're muted during this fucking podcast, you son of a bitch?
There was background noise, but you're welcome
Bark,
for
bark, bitch.
blocking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is good to celebrate little successes that you have on Twitch and whatnot. Because if you go through like YouTube or whatever, or even the band stuff, like you can't just look at it like, oh, there's either a full crowd, there's either 100 subscribers, or there's 50, or like 2 people show up to the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Twitch, it's easier to celebrate 2 people even showing up, or even just nobody, like anything is a huge success for you because I mean someone's watching your stuff and is coming back, especially if it's people you don't know. Like it's a random username that keeps showing up again. You're obviously hitting home with someone. They're gonna mention you to their friends, social
Yeah.
media, anyone. You can start making those people like your moderators, people that you could start trusting more. Which I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Mhm.
I wouldn't suggest that
Trusting people? Yeah.
I mean, I
over
wouldn't
the
do that.
internet.
I don't
I
trust
wouldn't trust
anybody.
people over the
Like,
internet.
and the thing is, like, we need to, if, and it's just the whole, it always goes back to the whole commitment thing. Like, you need to really be committed, um, for you to even start making progress. That's why with this music thing, like, we would need to meet, like, maybe at least 2 times a week.
Yeah.
And that's just to make some progress, because practicing for 1 hour when one day of the week, it's not really enough, to be honest. It'll get you somewhere, but it'll definitely slow down progress. So, and the same with streaming. If you're only streaming once a week, you're most likely not gonna really get much out of it. Except, you're having fun, obviously, but, if you're trying to make a dent, then you would need to put a little bit more effort into it.
It's very hard to like get into shit like that because I'm so fucking tired already of everything. I'm 18 years old and I work from fucking 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Granted, to most people it's like, I work like fucking like 16 hours in a day, dude. Cool.
Alright, bro, it's your fault.
Okay. Like, awesome. You enjoy having high functioning anxiety and depression. I don't. That's why I work that long. But it's still, you get home and it's like, man, I don't want to fucking even turn my computer on. I'm so tired. And then,
Yeah.
fucking, I work 20 hours. Like, okay. I get it. Your life is so much worse than mine. I'm like, okay, please. But I still have we all still have our own struggles. And it's kind of like, there's a lot of burdens and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just like, I think I'm just rambling at this point, but it's like, there's a lot of stuff that can get in your way from wanting to do what you want to do. Like, even like career path wise. I'm not just talking about like streaming, but like with streaming, it's like, man, I just don't even feel like turning on like OBS. Like, I'll be playing a game. I'm just like, I just want to play this shit. Like, I don't even want to fucking like talk to myself on
Yeah.
the stream. It's like,
Yeah.
I just want to play it. Like, I wanted to play Jedi Fallen Order again the other day, but I was like, I don't want to stream it. I just didn't play it, so I was like, all right. But like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of blockades and stuff like that that can get in the way of stuff. Like right now, I'm
Yeah.
looking at my stats. I have 66 views overall on my Twitch channel. That's pretty good.
It's pretty
I
good.
got 17 followers, wherever that came from. Shout out my 17 followers if you're watching this podcast. I don't know who you are, but I love you.
Alright, now for our fourth sponsor. Everyone follow Jeremiah Hamlin on
For a sponsor,
twitch.tv/Jeremiah Hamlin.
I paid a dime and a nickel for this one.
No, I understand what you're saying though, because like basically this whole month has been like very on and off for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get these like random sparks of motivation, like that random rush of motivation, but then it goes away quickly
It's just
because like you're either just tired, or you just really don't feel like doing anything, and then like you'll kind of give yourself an excuse, like, it's just one day, and then the next day you kind of feel the same like sluggishness.
yeah.
And then you're like, and it just becomes depressing. Like, you're not really doing much, and like you don't really have an ex have like a good reason why, except you're just tired, and that could be pretty unmotivating, and it could just eat away at you because you feel like you're wasting your time. But there's not much you can do about it because it's just in your head. Well, there's like a better way of putting it, but it's it it's a mental thing that you can't really like explain it. It's more mental than physical.
There's a
I
lot
guess.
yeah.
I wanna go back to the to like the trying to get into like streaming and like music and shit. I feel like it's hard.
What do you feel like?
Like just, well, let let me tell you. Like it's hard to like get into it because like you're obviously gonna start with like a small audience and shit like that. Like whether you do streaming, music, YouTube, like pretty much anything where like you're able to get a following and possibly make income from that, it's gonna be hard to get into it because like if it's been around for a long time, then there's already some big names that you're gonna try to compete with and try to get followers to look at you instead of the big people, unless they're already looking at the big people and then they see you. But like on Twitch specifically, like on the Twitch fucking like what's it called? Like whenever you first get in Twitch, like and like it recommends different streams for like different games and whatever. It's only like the top people who get viewership on those games that like you're looking at.
Yeah, because that's how Twitch makes money.
Yeah, they only push the big people. Like they never push anybody who has a fault like a low view count if there's someone higher than them. And
Yeah.
you can kind of say the same thing with music. Like I guess with like SoundCloud, really, like I guess you can kind of get a following on that because like you like anybody can find you. Like and like you can upload like the most stupid shit on SoundCloud and people will still probably like it. But like if you upload music to like YouTube and shit, and there's other YouTube musicians who like aren't like who don't really have like a manager and shit like that, like they don't do like live shows, like if they're just specifically uploading to YouTube, then they're gonna have a big following also. And then you gotta try to compete with them, and it's just hard when they've already been in the game for longer than you and they already have a following and you're just joining and you only have like one follower.
It's also like, even with sports, like everyone starts somewhere. Like there's a whole bunch of people that like view. You probably won't know him, but his name is Zion Williamson. He used to play for Duke College,
No
and
idea.
well, it's like, oh, this person's going to be the next LeBron James, or LeBron James has taken the place of Michael Jordan, or blah 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 blah. Everyone has to be the next big thing that's on the come up. I mean,
Mhm.
you're always going to compete with someone else in the field.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah.
I think I'm the next LeBron James.
And what?
Speaking of LeBron James, Space Jam 2 fucking sucked.
It wasn't that bad.
Fucking dick. No, it was really bad.
No, it wasn't that
It was
bad.
just a huge ad for fucking HBO Max.
It
I'm gonna
wasn't
cut that part
bad.
out because I'm not giving them an ad either. Okay, it wasn't bad. I like the references and shit like that, but there's only those references because it was Warner Brothers. Like, we get it. You own all these people. We know you own fucking wait, you can't own people. You know all these franchises and shit like that. It's Batman, fucking the DC whole shit, like Matrix, whatever. Awesome. There hasn't been a Matrix movie since like the 1900. Wait, what? Since the 90s.
Well, they are making a new one. It's gonna come out the same day as John Wick 4.
Awesome. Like,
So
I'm not gonna go see it.
two Keanu movies. I probably will. I like the Matrix movies.
I've never seen them.
They're pretty fun. They're good.
But like, you take a basketball player who's good at playing basketball and make him act in a movie. It's fucking awful. Any bitches and complaints he's not making enough money. You are already a millionaire. Do you need more?
Yes.
It's like, oh. I don't know. I thought it was pretty bad.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that they think that doing that's gonna work because the first one did so well. They're like, why don't we make a second one with a new basketball player who has just as much of stardom as the first one? Who's in the first one?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
What kind of question is that?
So
Yeah, you're right.
they're like, why don't we take LeBron James and then just try to do it again? And then they tried it and wasn't as good as the first one, but it's not bad either. I feel like the ending game, like the end basketball game, that's way too long.
Yeah, it was long as shit. And they also took Don Cheadle's talents and put it in that. Are you serious? That was some of the worst writing for his acting skills I've ever seen. Let's take Don Cheadle and make him a fucking douchebag. Like, oh yeah, cool. Whatever. I like movies. I'm actually kind of excited for the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. What was it called, Eli? Old?
Old, yeah.
I
I've
mean,
been hearing a lot of bad things about it.
Really?
It's super boring. Yeah.
Really?
I would imagine so. Hey, we're gonna film this whole movie on a beach, and everyone's gonna get old.
Old as shit.
I
Somebody
don't
gets
know, it looks
pregnant.
good.
What kind of twist is there gonna be? Oh, actually, everyone's getting younger.
I don't know, it looks good.
I don't know. That's probably like the most shitty concept for a movie I've ever heard. That's probably why I'm not
Let's
gonna
see
go
you
watch
come
it.
up with a concept for a movie, Jared.
I can probably come up with a better one. Where you're like, hey, you're on this beach, you're getting old.
No way.
I can probably come up
Well,
with a
that's
better
what M.
concept
Night
than that.
Shyamalan does. Is he makes stupid concepts for movies, but makes them fucking work. Like, have you seen Signs with Mel Gibson and fucking Joaquin Phoenix? That movie
No.
is dog shit. That movie is awful, but yet it's really good. It's about a movie that aliens invade the planet and they're allergic to water. What? What? An alien?
It's
What?
like they could be like in the movie Old, like they could die in like that one day that they're there. That's pretty cool. Like it's a pretty cool. It's freaking terrifying. Like imagine if you were stuck on a beach and you're getting like aging like 60 years. That's pretty terrifying.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It
It's a stupid concept because like no one would ever think of it. Like who would ever think of something like this? But just like if it was a book, I understand if people were like, yeah, this is garbage. But it's a movie. Like I don't know. It would be cool like seeing something like this.
Jordan Peele posted on his he made Us, the movie that we watched at the cabin.
Mm,
He's making a new movie called Nope.
nope.
Straight up what it's called. I think it's an actual thing. I don't know if it's a gag or a funny, but I think it looks like an actual movie. Yeah, I think it's an actual movie. It comes out next year, 7/22/22. I'm kind of excited for that, but he's also releasing a movie this year, and I think the fall. It's the Candyman remake. I'm excited for that because Jordan Peele makes good movies.
Yeah. I mean, like I've only seen one Jordan Peele movie, and that was Us. But like, I don't know.
Watch.
I don't really know much about Jordan Peele, but I've
Team
seen
Peele.
I've seen
Yeah.
some M Night Shyamalan movies, and like they're a lot better than what I think old it's gonna be. Like he made Split, he made The Sixth Sense, he made Stuart Little.
Oh hell no!
I'm pretty sure all those movies are gonna be better than fucking old.
M.
I don't
Night
know.
Oh no,
Shyamalan-
Stuart Little.
It just sounds so fucking
This
stupid.
is what M. Night Shyamalan does.
I'd draw the line on Stuart Little.
He pitches an idea to a production company. They're like, "This is good." And he goes, "Okay," and gets the shittiest actors on the planet to do it. He got Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson wasn't that hot back in the day. He got Joaquin Phoenix. He also wasn't that good back in the day. You got Macaulay Culkin's brother. Who the fuck? And then some random little girl. And then you put him in a house with aliens that are allergic to water on planet Earth. That doesn't make sense, but it worked. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I understand. No, but Stuart Little had a pretty good cast. They had Michael J. Fox. That dude's freaking awesome.
Did it really?
And the guy from House, the TV show. Yeah, it's a
House?
pretty good cast.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox.
Steve Zahn, that's the dad in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's pretty funny. I don't know how I still know that.
Monty. Oh, Michael J. Fox played Stuart Little.
He has Parkinson's disease now.
Morty.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yes, he has Parkinson's.
Is it bad?
Yeah,
Who
it's
does?
Really, it's
Pretty
really
bad.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Damn.
He has awful Parkinson's disease.
Oh, what?
It's like,
I'm
bro,
thinking
stop-
of
Choo. Who you thinking of?
You mean the Jordan guy?
no,
Michael B.
I'm thinking
Jordan?
Of, thinking of oh, what's his name? Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Jimmy
This
Fox.
man said Michael B. Jordan. One of them is black, one of them is white. I don't think you can get them confused.
Well, Michael B. Jordan, Michael J. Fox. It sounds pretty.
You can get the names.
No,
mixed
they
up for
sound
sure.
like completely different people.
They don't. Like,
They do.
Fuck you.
Dumbass.
Shut up. I'm picking
Hey,
up.
we got two different names. No, you sound like the same person.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Okay,
All
shut
right.
up. It's an hour.
What do you guys think? Yeah, it should be good.
Okay,
Wait, where are we at?
we're at an hour.
Oh, we are.
Actually,
We
that's good
are.
enough. Yeah.
Dang,
Okay,
well,
everybody. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Jared.
That's good enough.
Okay.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Okay. Bye.